If we,
It's like enough inspirational shit. Let's talk shit.
So for starters, let's keep it kind of more on brand with ourselves being Hispanic, and specifically yourself being Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
The biggest artist in the world currently is Bad Bunny.
Of course.
Bad Bunny, as of today, it seems to have been that he has deactivated some accounts. He's showing signs and leaving messages in his bio saying, "Me van a extrañar." They're going to miss me. So he's leaving social media. As of today, January 9th, he did say about a couple weeks ago that he was potentially going to retire for the year or something of that nature, not drop music because he dropped plenty already. But now he has officially left social media, and it could be because of that statement that I just stated, or there has been obviously a huge outcry online and people discussing him and his addiction of taking phones, because it didn't just happen one time. It happened multiple times, you know, that he had an encounters with people in Dominican Republic, because that's where he does his annual trips for New Year's. He loves celebrating New Year's in DR, in Santo Domingo, Casa de Campo. So while he was out there for a couple nights, he had encounters with fans, and he had, you know, he was emotional. He wanted to take the phones away. He didn't like being, you know, having the phones in his face. Happened multiple times. And people have had their fair share of comments on it. Whether you say, you know, I think I saw you said you were 50-50 on it, right?
I was 50-50.
So let's talk about that. I was kind of more on, like, I understood the first one. But even through discussions, like, as this played out, because for those who don't know, Spanish households, especially Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, we love gossiping. We love talking about the shit happening in the news to my father and my parents. Well, you know, I don't either. I love it. When it comes to my father, he was like, yeah, but he didn't have to throw his phone in the water. He didn't have to throw the lady's phone in the water. Like, that was like her property. Like, taking it away is one thing, but throwing it in the water. And a couple of my uncles were feeling the same way. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess, you know. Yeah. I didn't look at it like that. It definitely was a pretty wild, you know. But like Marlon said, you got to get a good case, a phone case. You got to get an OtterBox.
Right. I heard when you said it, I'm like, he's an ass for that.
Marlon went viral. Like, people love that. You know, you got to get an OtterBox.
Listen, real talk, bro. It's just, yo. Let me ask you this: you're walking down the street, you're minding your own fucking business. You got someone, you know, shoving themselves in your little posse and shit, and putting a fucking phone on your face. How you gonna feel?
Okay. I agree, but I just feel like Bad Bunny has so many people like wrapped up, like con un fist. Like everything Bad Bunny does is perfect. Bad Bunny can kiss his backup dancer and there's a guy and he's not gay.
Yeah.
Nope, Bad Bunny's not gay. He is not gay. But let someone else do it.
Yeah.
They're gay as hell. They're this, they're that. And I just feel as though going back to, you know, and when you're straight, you can do that and it's okay. Or maybe it's depending on the person.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny can literally do anything.
Yeah.
With the phone throwing, I get it. The whole imagine someone in your face. Okay, you're also famous.
Yeah.
So you get that all the time.
Yeah.
He probably had a bad day.
Yeah.
And I replayed the video. Like, what did she say? And yo, I felt so bad because yo, she was so happy to put her phone in his face.
Yo, she was on 10.
And you see her face go from like smiling to like with the quickness. And then I hear the guy in the background, loco, te
went too far.
Like, yo, he really threw it in the water, bro.
Yeah, you can hear the water.
100%.
You can hear the water flop.
I don't know. He probably had a bad day. He's had worse happen to him. I just think, like you said, like, respect my space. But then it comes to this, like, do you really have space because you're the celebrity that you are?
Yeah.
To throw her phone like that, like, he ruined her life. Like, she probably loved Bad Bunny. And someone that you love throws your phone, I will reevaluate my whole life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably still fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't unfuck with him. I love the man.
Listen.
Someone was like, I think Santiago and alofoke was like, she should resell that phone.
No, 100%.
Listen, you never know.
Now, let me tell you this, right?
It don't work.
Listen, now let me give y'all another idea. You know, y'all like the OtterBox and all of that shit. Now, make sure whatever pictures and videos you take automatically go straight to the cloud or to Google Photos. Because it don't matter if the phone is in the water. Get a new phone and shit like that. It's going to be there.
I know, right?
The video doesn't exist if it didn't save.
But the new iPhones are waterproof. Her phone's probably fine.
I'll repost it and I'll cut the part where he threw it.
She probably has that video and hasn't posted it nowhere yet because she's probably so traumatized maybe by it. She doesn't want to release it.
Traumatized about what, bro?
If that's her
you
fan,
love and admire
She
throws your
still
phone.
fucks with him. I don't give a fuck with trust me. She still does.
listen.
She's still reliving that moment.
I don't know, man.
She's still hyped.
Again, I'm still 50-50 because there's certain things I've done where I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said it that way or done that. I just had a moment. It sucks because he's so famous and it was on video.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it just makes it so much more worse that it was captured on video.
Right.
And they said that the other video, there were some people saying that it was the same night in a nightclub after that where he went in and there was two other people filming from a distance and then he walked up to them, grabbed their phones, and then more stories came out. So they said that he did give those phones to the security so the people got their phones, I guess, at the end of the night. But I guess it was a certain event where his phone or phones in general were not allowed, or maybe he requested it since he was there. But do you guys think that this is what has led him to now delete social media?
No, I think
Like facing backlash on social media? Like, I'm gonna delete everything.
I feel about Bad Bunny doesn't give a shit about that. But because he was in an interview before, I gotta send the link, and he stated about him taking a break.
Yeah.
That he wanted to just be normal, chill, and just live day-to-day life. He got the money, and he still has endorsements coming out the ass. You know, so
Adidas, probably another one dropping soon. I think it is another one dropping soon.
New silhouette,
yeah.
He doesn't have to even post it.
No.
People are gonna buy it.
100%.
Yeah. So I don't know. It can play a part, but I don't think that to that extent. He deserves the break. And from a lot of what he has done, Bad Bunny has shown like not a humble side, because I just realized the word humble is actually less than. If you guys look it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the word humble is actually downplaying yourself. So when you be like, "Oh, I'm humble," like don't use the word humble. Use the word grounded.
Wow. Okay.
Because you know when they be like, "Oh, I'll humble you real quick." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The word humble is not really what we think it is.
Yeah.
So I feel as though he's grounded. He's leveled. He has his Corolla, his 2003 Corolla that he bought brand new. And I feel as though he's perfect at what he does. He's balanced. He lives his life just carefree. He's Bad Bunny.
He said in the album, bro, and me fui de vacaciones. Like,
Me fui de vacaciones.
If you know, si él se desaparece or something like that, like él se lo tiene bien ganado. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a very fascinating person. Like, we saw him live multiple times. We hung out with his DJ. Shout out to DJ Olma. The team is pretty cool. It's just like, I've always like, when it comes to him, it's so interesting because don't you remember there was also moments, now I'm thinking about it right now, where he would literally just cry throughout his tour. Like some dates after we saw him, the following months, he had moments that went viral on TikTok of him just crying randomly, and people thought it was just one moment. So it was like, oh, maybe he had a bad night or something happened. But then it kept happening during certain songs, just random songs, random moments.
One of them, he like walked out.
Yeah, one of them he just left.
Like 10, 20 minutes, and then he just came back.
And he never like acknowledged it. He never came back.
Scary.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and they talk about all them selling them souls, and he said it on a video. Aquí no se, what did he say? Aquí no se venden almas, aquí se compran. Like, you say that on live, bro. You battling a lot of shit.
And wasn't
like,
like
a lot of,
wasn't his first album like an eyeball or something? Like he always had like people always thought
that whole Illuminati stuff.
He always has played into it with the imagery,
he has an agenda.
with the artistry. So
he has an agenda. Look at what he does.
They gon' love me for my ambition.